What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our Going Medieval series. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, sadly, I'm still not over it, but we did lose Aranak the First, one of the OG settlers in our settlement. He did fall in combat, defending with his life, and that life was taken from him. We are trying to build up the infirmary. We got the kiln going, so we're trying to build up some new materials to where we can make things that aren't just out of wood and hay. We are trying to mine some of this clay on over here. We do have a point of interest. We are getting close to winter, so we'll kind of see how that goes. We should have plenty of stuff queued up for the moment. So I'm just gonna kind of let my people roll, let them operate. We did pick up Baldred, and we set him as animal husbandry, fishing, which we should probably check out at some point. We haven't checked out any fishing. We can get the stick ladder to make it like easier to cross over here, because the only place that we ever really cross is here. Otherwise we would have to like climb up. We do have this slope. One of our raiding parties set up these stick ladders. But we're trying to get the infirmary in case more people get injured in the future, because that'll probably happen. I'm still convinced that Aranak died because we made the mistake of setting up here instead of over here. Since this is where our negotiations took place, I kind of figured that the raiding party would come from the same place, and they ambushed us from over here, which kind of sucked, but, you know, these things happen. These things happen. You live and you learn. Life is nothing without learning from bad experiences. So we will be learning from that, and double checking where we are actually getting attacked from. How many components do we have? Textiles manufactured? We have 15. I do feel like maybe we should get some more stick traps around. I feel like that would kind of be a good idea. Kind of cut off some of these entryways, and I would like to eventually get some gates, but what is it, reinforced gates that we just unlocked? Where would we see those? Doors? Reinforced doors take 10 iron ingots. We could just go for wood. They only have 80 hit points, whereas the reinforced doors have 300. We could also go graded door, which uses even more iron, so we don't want that. Can we do triple doors? Is that a thing? But the thing is like, there's not really a point in getting this gated off because we have a huge opening here. We could just add wooden walls on this side. You guys are all mining. As long as we don't have anybody just sitting around. You don't have your weapon yet, good sir. What is your melee skill? Wasn't it super high? 16. Let's slow motion it. So we have this, which is 4.85 with 15. The staff is actually better with melee cover. 4.53 versus 4.85. I'm honestly kind of tempted to go with the staff. Shouldn't we have like a tower shield as well? We do have a tower shield. We also have this axe. Not as good. We have winter clothes made. It would seem. But I think that's all of, like, the fabric we have. So we need to do more deer hunting, which we could set that up. A sheep arrived? What the heck does that mean? Like, it just comes into our pen? How does that work? Sheep arrived. Let's go hunting for this deer. Try and get more deer leather. Yeah, let's go for this flimsy staff. We have 40 bricks. We have plenty of clay at the moment. Get all that set up. Get the hunting set up so we can make more winter clothes, because our people are going to need it. We have some research available. We can get beekeeping if we want. We'll overflow with liquid gold honey and malleable wax. We also have stone carvings, steel ingots, wood carvings. Make our weapons. We have the smelting furnace. How do we make the weapons? Can make a cudgel or a spear, a sling or a short bow, curdling milk, alcohol ingredients, fermenting mash. How are we doing on milk? Do we have any milk? I know we've been selling it. Doesn't look like it. We have a decent amount of hay for the moment, so let's go ahead and get this roof on here. And what do infirmary beds cost? 40 wood and 10 hay. Let's get 3 of those in there, which means we are gonna need more hay. We have some flax over there we can grab. We have some berries. All of these plants are probably gonna die, aren't they? Barley is all ripe. We have more deer over here that we can hunt. Let's get 2 of those set up. Our little colony's starting to come together. I don't know how I feel about the infirmary being outside of our walls, but for now it'll do. We could start getting like an outer wall going. I suppose. Is there any way up here? There is over here. And there's a slope here that we could probably mine out. My question is like, if we get raided, but decide to take a defensive, like, position, like, say the raiders are coming from here, but we take a defensive position over here, I would assume that they would target our settlement and not our people, but I'm not 100% on that. And I don't think I want to test it to figure it out. I would assume that they would target the settlement, but if so, what do they go after? Do they start, like, burning buildings? Do they take from our stockpile? Or do they just come here to try and kill us? Nice. 1 deer down. There's 1 hit. You got it, bud. I believe in you. Your marksman's 15. How are you missing all these shots? There's a 2nd hit. Good lord. Oh, he's got a severed artery. He's done for. Hunt 5 deer. Nice. Another achievement for us. Let's keep harvesting this barley and hay when we see it. So we can get more hay and more barley seeds. And that just gives us barley. And then we keep on going. Doesn't seem like people are too upset anymore, which is nice. Another person! Salvation, the philosophers of the natural order. There seem to be a lot of people fleeing them. They had beaten her for reductive reasoning and... Yep, that word again that we can't pronounce. What are you good at? You're a carpenter. Good construction. Marksman. Speechcraft. That means we're gonna be attacked by the philosophers again. But another person? Heck yeah, dudes. Now you're gonna be injured from getting beaten, I'm sure. You have a bruised chest. Let's bring you on home. Search party arrives in 1 day and 4 hours. We're gonna have to start contemplating where we're gonna put a room. It's probably just gonna be up here. But for now, Alwarnak, you are going to be sharing a room, buddy. We'll just get the hay sleeping spot. We do need to upgrade all these beds to wooden hay beds. But we want to make sure we have enough hay to be feeding our animals. Alright, looks like the infirmary roof is done. Inota, let's see. Can we copy? Yes. Okay, it's so much easier. Jobs. You're good at carpentry. You're better at carpentry. You're good at construction. You're better at construction. But you can be our second constructor and our second carpenter. What else are you decent at? You're good at art. We're not doing anything with that yet. Culinary. I mean, we have a 13, but you would kind of be our second best. So maybe we'll do cooking second. We'll do mining before cooking. Hunting. Put you at a 3. You are tied with our best tender. Research, I'm not interested in you doing. Alchemy, no. Tailoring, maybe. Smithing, no. Crafting, whatever. You are horrible at botany. Take you off all of that. Resting while wounds heal. I'm gonna put this at 2 for everybody. And then if we need to change that, we will. Okay. I think I'll keep you with the rest. So another constructor is not bad. You are goated at marksman. Melee's only a 3. Do we have another marksman weapon? Staff, shield. We have the sling. We also have the javelins. Hold on. 2.54. 2.56. Range is 12 versus 10. Same precision. You give melee cover. We'll go with the sling. Right, we don't have any bows laying around. Doesn't look like it. What I will give you is one of these masks. 1.07. Yeah, we'll give you this one. Clears up some of the stockpile for us. All of our seeds are full. Textiles are getting there. Chopping down our trees. Intellectual 27? My goodness. Research. The rest of you are going to need the new books, aren't they? So I guess we should fill out everything that has no other books required. Should probably be something like you. We'll get some more entertainment. Skittles. How's this work? 2 people can play it. Skittles can go by the infirmary for now. What do you cost? 60 wood? It's not bad. How are we doing on wood? 325, that's not bad. We're also chopping down some more trees, which is good. Chop down this mature tree in our settlement. Chop you down. Chop you down. Clean up our area a bit. Okay, now how much deer leather do we have? 100. So we could probably make some more winter clothes. Let's get another one of those queued up. Raw food. We have 100 meat. I do think that we should boost up how many meals we have. To 15? We need 18 now. That way we have 3 for each person. That should be enough. We're smoking the meat. I was gonna say, because what's his name wants the raw meat. I still don't understand what that goes under. Oh, roasted meat is a meal. Okay, so like we can do one or the other. Obviously these stay good for longer. Zerdik has gained a point. Benevolent. He turned 44 today. What does Benevolent do? +5 speechcraft and +5 art. Whoa. You're gonna be our new speechcraft person, huh? No, you only have 5. That's a wasted stat. Anota is our best speechcraft, though. Does speechcraft even count towards anything? I thought it would be under this. Prisoner care. I guess not. Speechcraft doesn't matter for any of these skills. Okay. That's fine, I suppose. She's resting in the infirmary bed. Which is fantastic. You're gonna need all the rest you can get, lady. You're another cannibal? Oh my goodness, that's horrible. We have 2 cannibals in our settlement. We're gonna turn into a cannibal settlement. Cannibal. Recovery speed, but sleep depletion speed. Hit point recovery, motor function, and wound regeneration. An unwholesome smell. Folded bandages. Ew. She's disgusting. Plus 10% bargain. It was Baldred. You're also a cannibal. Merciless butcher and devourer of men, he is fortified by human flesh. Do you get like a debuff if you don't eat? You had a bad dream. You gotta be kidding me. You get the buff for eating a nice meal. So I don't think like you need to eat human meat to be happy, which is good. This has to be under crafting, doesn't it? Is there anybody we want to get into crafting? Our knack is a 2, but that's only after you're done with hauling. I'm okay with that. We just have a lot of hauling to do. We have a lot of wood, it looks like. Oh, a ton of wood. We should be set for days. We could start working on like an outer wall. We need to dig up some dirt. Where can we dig up dirt from? Where do we not mind mining the dirt? Ooh, the slopes don't even give us dirt. It's good to know. Like, if we were to go down here, we can mine further down. If I'm not mistaken. There's, like, nothing down here. No. We do have, like, the underground water that we could place our well down. Well, that's cool. There's, like, clay at the bottom of the river to dig up. I don't know how the heck we would get to that. Maybe build, like, a dam? That could be cool. Building a dam. I was kind of thinking, like, if we built a wall, we could bridge, but that might dam off the whole river. I wonder how that works. There's gotta be a bridge, right? There's gotta be. Alright, we are making some more clay bricks, which is great. 2 hours until the party comes, which is not great. Gold ingots, iron ingots, silver ingots. This is salt. We have iron over here. Did we get those winter clothes done? It looks like you're working on them now. And we're going to want to do some more hunting. The negotiator. Alright, who's highest besides Inota? Because you're an 8. Hournack. Where is this negotiator? Way up here? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that does not mean the raid will happen up here. These dang philosophers. You need to leave my settlement alone. Now, I am curious that if they do attack from either one of these sides, will these buildings block off our sight lines? It's very possible, isn't it? Hand over Inota, said the eldest, pointing a long ink-stained finger. We have a score to settle. 2 archers and 4 marauders. It's another 6 people. It's a 6v6. You will not take her! We took up arms, making ready for battle. Alrighty. Prepare for battle. We're gonna be fighting in the rain. It's giving me Isengard, or Helm's Deep vibes. Alright, we finished mining all of this. This could actually work to our benefit. Like having all of this mined out. Until we're ready to, like, build a wall. Would work out nicely. Okay. So they are attacking from this side again. Gather! To the ready! Nota up top. You're gonna be in hold ground. You're gonna be right next to him holding ground. Interesting that you can't like triple speed it. Fast speed is disabled during attacks. That's kind of nice. Alright, what do they have? They have more plate helmets. They have leather helmets, crossbows, short bows. Is that a flail? It is a flail. You have a mace, a cudgel. You have some gambesons. Okay. You have decent DPS, 4.0. Everybody else is a little on the weaker side. Precision, not super high. Your guys' precision is, but that's because you have melee weapons. 2% armor, 4%, 0%. That's body armor. Head armor, 13, 8, 1. Enemies have started their attack. Everybody's in position. Everybody at the ready? Let's do this. That crossbow's gonna fire pretty far, aren't they? Jesus! Lady, where are you going? Everybody hold ground, please. Why do I have to tell you that? Can you guys, like, face the other direction, though? What kind of wound did you take? A pierced leg muscle. Nice. Oh, the stick traps! Alright, you guys can attack now. In case you didn't know. Okay, our neck took a hit. Oh, he's doing some moves with that. Oh, jeez. Please don't tell me our neck's going down. He's unconscious. That means they should leave him alone. Nice. Mad damage to that dude. Come on, Baldred. He's taking grave wounds. Survive! Woo! Victory! The beleaguered settlers came under attack in the autumn of 1353. Their ordeal continued for 1 hour and 36 minutes. Mercifully, all settlers survived the raid. 6 sworn enemies died during the fight. Serdic Helton was the bravest of the settlers, dealing the most blows to the foe. Awarnak Pedley took the most damage from the enemy, thinking only of defending Keswick in its hour of need. Baldrel Tinnell blocked the most hits. It should be recorded. Alright, what are injuries looking like? Pierced leg muscle, pierced arm muscle, bruised nose. Pierced lung? That's not good. That's not good. Alright, everybody undraft. Somebody carry this man to an empty bed. Stop cheering. We got injured people. I don't know how you picked him up from up there, but that works. Do not... Ooh. Devout Oak Brethren. She's no longer a zealot. Who are our main healers? Anota and Gerard. Are you self-tending? No, you're going to tend him. Anota, I hope you need to heal somebody, lady. Prioritize tending his wounds. Baldred, get your butt down and start resting. Alright, so Awarnak, Baldred, And Gerard is tending, isn't he? No, you're going to rest, aren't you? Where are you going, boss? You're going to sit in the chair? You had a rough day? I feel you. Be like that. I don't know what you just did. Our neck is definitely like the most, like, we need to tend to him as quickly as possible. Is Colin also tending? What is this? Tallow pile? Why are we putting tallow in here? Oh, it's medicine. Oh. I didn't know that. Why is it not placed in here then? Huh. Alright. You're all bandaged. Aldred is not bandaged. Hopefully Anota is doing that. Perfect. Can you come... No, I want you to rest, my dude, in the infirmary bed. Gerard. Gerard. Go rest. Please. You don't like the infirmary bed? What's wrong with it? Give me a break. Tending wound failed. Alright, I think we should be good to go. Settlers are unconscious, yep. He woke up, that's great. Where is he going now? Are you tending? Okay, you're tending. Even though I'm pretty sure you guys... You have a 3 tending. You should be focusing on resting while your wounds heal. Okay, but everybody should be bandaged. Everybody should survive. We want all of these guys stripped down. Stripped down to their butt cheeks. See if we can't pick up any fine gear. Ooh, we did it. With no losses. Our net came close. That made me nervous. Which means we definitely need to find a way to block this, like, stuff off. No doubt. No doubt. Cat, if you're gonna eat the meat, can you at least eat the one that's not on a stockpile? Thanks. We also need to start thinking about, like, better storage. I think I'm gonna start making a kitchen area. And for now, we're gonna put it here. What's our spacing? 3? Keep it like this for now. Put the door over here. And for right now, this is just going to be storage. Smokehouse is pretty close. Fire pit's kind of close. We could probably make this a little bit smaller. Let me think about this for a moment. What if I canceled all of you? And then I did something like this with a door here. Nope, not on top. Down below. There we go. If we did something like that, right? And then we can just get a bunch of shelving around for the time being. And then we can move these smokehouse and fireplace items over there. Then all of our food storage can go in here. Stay as fresh as possible. We probably want to get windows for, like, when it gets hot. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go windows there. Because we don't have the ice blocks yet. Military renown has increased. Bards sing of your might and valor, embroidering your every deed. Okay, what does that do? The way you build your settlement and the things you do will change your renown. When renown of any type reaches 100%, you will be given the choice to pursue a grand objective that will lead your settlement into the endgame. Renown may be influenced by your settlers' roles, events you hold, and the outcomes of battles. Oh, nice. So there's like a endgame type of objective. Good to know, good to know. We probably should have built this out of a different material. One that has better insulation. Like clay. But we can do that for floors. Clay brick floor is gonna have the best insulation. That's what we want, is insulation. Let's get all that down. Somebody needs to haul these clay bricks. And then for a roof, 0.85, 0.85, 0.75, 0.8, 0.8, 0.85, 85, 75, 8. So actually hay is just fine. Actually, the wicker roof isn't bad either. And that uses sticks. I should be making everything out of wicker roof. Rather than using up all our hay. But the hay's not hard to get. At least not at the moment. It might be a little harder to get once we hit winter and all the plants start dying. Speaking of, we should probably start harvesting this stuff. I would like a better armory, like an actual armory, rather than having like all of this set up together. That wicker roof looks pretty cool. Alright, you guys should have pretty decent insulation in here now. We're getting the mining done. Go ahead and just keep making clay bricks for now. We should be gathering plenty of clay. You still have a serious bruised nose. Let's go ahead and resume here. And I'm curious as to which one he'll prioritize. I would like to check this out at some point. Maybe once we get a few more people. You are prioritizing this one. I don't mind that. I'd say things are going pretty stinking well right now. Settlers are exhausted. Is that what's her name? Because she's yeah, that. That is something to keep in mind when, I guess, making like her schedule. Something we should keep in mind. Waiting for medical treatment. Your sprained arm is serious. Okay, Baldred is tending to it now. Nope. I'll get you guys on 3. Now Baldred needs tending. Bruised nose. Awesome sauce. Yeah, that stick trap came in handy, huh? Do these need to be, like, reset? It's nice for, like, slowing them down. I kind of got to think of how I want to do that for the future. I feel like slowing them down here, like, I'm pretty sure they can still shoot right over the wall. So it wasn't that bad. Manufactured. We have 15 wooden components again. Oh, we've hit winter. Survive until your first winter. It's snowing. Nice. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. See the snow on the roof? Our colony's looking pretty good, I'd say. Okay, so now the biggest thing here is... Okay, outside is 43. We probably want to keep windows open, right? You route in 28 days, 35 days, and I'm sure that's because it's cold. So what we're gonna do is we are going to copy these racks. And for right now, we're gonna place them in here. We'll just do something like this for now. Get a nice stockpile. I don't like that you're warmer. Not by much, though. Yeah, we'll leave you open. It's warmer under the roof. Actually, it drastically changes depending on the tile, which is interesting. Kind of the same thing here. Where? The polecats? Evil polecats? Great. Soldiers, at the ready. Where's our neck? I need you at the ready too, bud. I know we just ended this fight, but it's time for another. Can I just have you, like, go here? There we go. Let's get ready for these stinking polecats. Are they just gonna, like, jump off? Where are they going? They must have spawned up here. Oh, nice! Wait, so we have to, like, go hunt them? They're just attacking everything in sight? Yes! Yes! Deal with the wolves! Are you guys gonna be, like, tainted meat? Isn't that a thing? I wonder if it is in here. It just says unnamed. Finish the wolf off! Oh my gosh. They just took down 2 wolves for me. Alright, let's catch them while they're sleeping. At the ready to deal with some polecats. The evil polecats. What is your range? You're just out of it. Come on, guys. They're sleeping. You got this. I wonder if it's because we're shooting it through trees. We got that one. Nice. All have been dealt with. We're going to allow all of these animals. Why doesn't that ever work? Like, why do we have to go one by one? Nice. We got some food for the winter. I hope some of you guys, yeah, some of you guys are going to take it back. Okay, ferocious wildlife. The stinking fowl martin or polecat and her kits were decidedly unwelcome. Keswick settlers guarded their fowl, eggs, and honey robustly from these vermin. Yep, we dealt with them. Winter held Keswick in its icy grip, so the settlers gathered around the fire on long dark evenings. They needed to bundle up in warm clothing and heat their chambers to beat the chill. Yeah, that's probably not good, huh? We don't have good ways to keep places warm. Is that something that we can do the torches? Like to warm up areas? I feel like that's really dangerous. We shouldn't be putting torches inside. Because a fire would be devastating. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we are going to deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. Hournack, what kind of gear do you have? You do not have a gambeson. $5.3. This is 6.99. That's 10.83. Go ahead and equip that bad boy. Baldred, 6.99. Go ahead and equip that bad boy. .67. What's so special about you? Okay, you give insulation. You do need a gambeson. That's winter clothes, but it's tainted. Boom. Equip. Who has the worst mask? 0.82, 0.92. So you can take this helmet. I thought two of them had gambesons. Maybe one just got destroyed. You have a buckler, no? 40. Okay. But that's flimsy. Does that not matter? This one has more hit points. Bludgeon. Short sword is better. 5.79. What about that mace? No. But we could get Baldred with a mason shield. If we wanted. What's your melee cover? 20? I might go for the mace. That damage honestly isn't too bad. 4.06. You pick that up and then pick the shield up. Awesome. Crossbow is 2.09. 2.56, but less range. Precision is 98 versus 94. That range is way better. I'm gonna get you with the crossbow. Your mask is better. And I think that's good. I think that's all we want. We are starting to burn the bodies, which is great. I might go ahead and build some more pyres. Where are the pyres? Here. Yeah, let's get those pyres built. Actually, what I should do, just to make it easier so I don't have to set them, let's just go copy. That way you'll keep all the settings. So where you only like use sticks for fuel and stuff. Alright, now I need Hournack to get to work. I really need Hournack hauling. He's gonna be getting the animals, which I guess I can't complain about. At least it's outside. Temperature inside is 32. We should be getting plenty of leathers. We have 100 linen cloth again. Leather, linen cloth. You guys still need winter clothes, right? I mean, you technically have them. But a lot of them are like hurt on hit points. Let's get one more set up. We seem to be doing okay. We seem to be doing okay. We seem to be surviving our first winter on day 1. What are you doing? Are you just patting its head? Whoa, that's how we're getting the linen cloth? We're getting wool cloth. Nice. Wait. Oh, it's our sheep. Heck yeah, dude. Settlers are exhausted. Yep, that's fine. Go to sleep, little lady. Go to sleep. Are you sure you know how to bowl, dude? I think you're supposed to roll it, not throw it. We need like a wardrobe. Is what we need. Weapon rack. Bookshelf, wall bookshelf. Wall mounted weapon rack and weapon rack. And we just have shelves. We have a prisoner stash. I'm definitely missing something. Oh, decorative shield rack. Decorative weapon. But that's where the wall tool shelf is. Yeah, we need like better storage. Do we have options for that? Musical instrument shelf. Fences. Ornate wood beams. Decorative tile stone and tile clay. Trophies. Trophy rack. We do have chests. Ah, that's where the chests were. Okay, we have an armor rack. I would feel much more comfortable putting candles in our homes rather than torches. I don't think those would give off any warmth, but... Jealous due to inferior bedroom, saw dead bodies, ugly apparel, a room of one's own. You guys still seem to be doing okay. Okay. Looks like we do still need to do this. No, we want... sorry. We want enemy corpses. Get all that. We don't want settler corpses right now, because we want to hold a ceremony for them. But enemy corpses, we can just burn at will. That's fine. That is fine. Alright, let's just kind of fast forward. Hopefully they start picking some of this stuff up, especially the food. But they should have plenty of stuff to keep them busy right now. Textiles. We do have a bunch of linen cloth. Okay, that's what we have it set for. How are we doing on these animals? They rot in 4 days. It actually decomposes before it rots. Interesting. Looks like we got the wolf corpses and one of the polecats. We still have 2 polecats that we need to deal with. But you're in the middle of butchering right now, so we probably just gotta wait till we get to it. Does butchering give tallow? Okay, this is all getting cleaned up nicely. And then the stockpile, we're going to expand you. So we can store some more stuff on that. Oh, you guys give linen cloth. Oh, duh. It's flax. That makes sense. How do we get more barley planted? We can go ahead and everything that's... Let's go ahead and dismantle items. Get that set up. And then we'll probably get some more weapon racks on this side. Trying to clean this up a bit. And then we're definitely going to want to sell. Sell some of these weapons whenever we get another merchant, if they will buy them. Could always try and send a caravan at some point, but I'm a little worried about leaving my settlement undefended, you know? We need some real solid defenses before we can start thinking about that. We do have this giant tree in the middle of our walkway. I'm gonna have both of these get chopped down. I'll chop these down too, because they are in the way. Is there a way to get, like, roads? I mean, we can get floors. Just to kind of, like, prevent that from happening. Perfect, you guys are starting to move the weapons. Should free up some slots in here. How are we doing on bricks? We're making more. We got that whole floor done. Oh, the loot stashes expire. Okay, well that's good to know. I guess we gotta get a move on next time that happens. We also should probably stock up on goods. That way, like, in case we do leave to go somewhere, we can try and negotiate something to where, maybe the people won't attack us. It's always something that we could try to do. Stockpile on a bunch of items we don't need at the moment. We seem to be attacked from over here quite often. So I think what I do want to do is get maybe some more, like, stick traps. I know that kind of hurts our pathfinding a bit, but we could slow enemies down while we pelt them with our projectiles. That could be nice. But I do think this is where we are going to go ahead and end things for today. It is officially our first winter. May we survive, thrive, and see another spring. Look at those icicles. Very cool. Well, as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.